off at the wall. I put that gray fitting in there so that it kind of hides it.
Yeah,
All
okay.
right, that's where the water's coming out there in the middle. That's where the nozzle's shooting it.
Okay.
Right there where it's rippling about 5 foot out from right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what's doing our skimming part for us. I put a new skimmer basket in there for you that has a bag on it. That bag you probably don't want to use year round. It has a real fine net on it. It's like $45. But this time of year with the pollen and stuff, I didn't have it when I was here the first time, and I actually changed the whole basket out instead of. Let me show you that.
Well,
first of all.
yeah, because I was going to
we
ask
just
you.
got pounded with pollen.
I was going to ask you a question. Does the system have? Okay, that's got a handle.
Wow,
Thank
that's,
you.
yeah.
Because that other one didn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
And
It's got two little
when
spots
it's
right
when
here,
it's
too.
on, you can't get it out, right?
Not well,
Not
when the
without.
tassels are falling, you probably don't want to use this bag just right before they fall and right after they fall, so that way you can get some in there. But it catches the pollen actually really well. You rinse it off with warm water. But right here, if you look right here, there's a flat little bar that sticks out about an inch long, and there's one right here, right where my thumb is.
Okay.
Can you see it? If I hold this up, you'll see as the water goes down.
Flat bar.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you took the water down and you're getting ready to see it right there. See that little bar right there? It's right here. And right there. I'll hold that.
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, it's right here where my finger is,
Got it. Yeah.
and there's one right there.
Yep. Is
Okay.
that a locking
Yep.
mechanism?
So this is a flat basket. When you have this bag on there, you don't want to lock it in there. You want to put it in it where it's crossways like this, where the flat parts are in the front and the back.
Yeah.
But when the bag's not on there, you put it down in there, and you just want to barely turn it to where that edge catches
That'll lock
on
it
here,
in.
and it'll lock it in there, so there's no problems. If you turn it where it's all the way locked, all the way across, it might be hard to get it out at times. This time of year, with it being the way it is, you set that down in there like that. You always just take your fingers and run them down the sides of the basket,
Right.
and then it'll break that suction that the oak pollen causes, and it will pull it out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The way you take that out, you just pull the bar out and take the thing off, and then put the bar back in. There's a little hole in there that. See right through here. Peel this part up. Fits on there pretty good,
Yeah.
but it's a good little sock to have on there
Oh,
to keep the
yeah.
pollen. And I don't
Yeah.
have any fingernails, so I can't catch it right.
She's the
Yeah.
one that's got a fingernail. Okay, so you're just catching it and
Yeah,
pulling it
catching it and
Yeah,
pulling it off, and see
okay.
that bar goes up into a little hole right there is all, and
off. Yeah.
it holds
Okay.
it there. So.
Got it.
All right,
Right.
that's our skimmer nozzle down there and our skimmer tube. Which anything that
Okay.
gets by there, you actually see it get shot out there above the drain, and it'll fall down towards the drain.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Which direction is
So
the
it's-
water
it's
going?
Blowing, it's blowing this way. If you put your fingers down there, you can feel that nozzle pretty good. Won't hurt them. It's only about 6 gallons a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's blowing through that tube, and that's what's actually creating our suction on the top. We're not sucking from the skimmer like most pools do. We're actually doing a return nozzle through there. So we can concentrate all the suction on the main drain to keep the pool clearer and all the, see, so as that goes out, see the stuff blow out right here?
Uh huh.
And it should fall right there where the drain is, anything that makes it by there.
Okay, so this is not suction.
Nope, not right now. You can make it suction, I'm gonna show you how over there, but it's, it's a pressure skimmer right now.
So what purpose is it serving right now as it's?
Is it blowing? Because it's sucking the stuff in the top to go in the basket, the little whirly you see right there?
Yeah. Okay.
It's pulling at it, so it's doing its normal skimming like it would if it was sucking from there.
but
It's just doing it off of Venturi.
Yeah, and it's not going all the way to the pump.
Nope, it's coming
the
from
filter.
the pump. Yeah, it's filtered water that's doing that part of it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you that over here before we get started on it.
All right.
See, we want all little champagne bubbles. We don't want those bigger group
Yeah.
bubbles. So I'm gonna work with it and pinch that green tube down, because it's, once we slow the pump down to the normal operation, you'll notice it's a lot smaller deals, but we don't want it making that sound because it's kind of annoying out
Well,
there.
you can really tell it when it comes on. I mean,
Yeah.
it's it gurgles real
It
loud.
blows the big bubbles, and it tells you how level the pipes are. If you get real big bubbles like the size of my fist,
Yeah.
your pipes aren't real level. The high spots are where the bubbles will collect, and then they catch so many and it pushes them out.
Okay.
Okay? So you all have a spa, and you're probably used to using test strips, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We,
All right.
yes.
Well, I'm going to show you
Well,
the
we-
right way I prefer you to use test strips. I don't know if
You want me to go get the kit?
no, I got some. They gave you a kit. If you want to
Yeah.
use the kit, I'm going to show you a much easier way.
We have a kit. We also have some pool and spa test strips. That
Well.
And I'm going to give you some too. There's 50 of them in here.
okay.
This is the best brand out there that has them. They all have an expiration date either on the top or the bottom. All
Oh,
bottles
okay.
do. And I'm going to teach you to hold this in your left hand, pull it out, dip it down in this far, pull it out sideways so the water runs off of it, so it doesn't
Okay.
tie-dye it all together like this, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that in just a second. I want to show you over here the pipe so we're done and comfortable with those so we understand how it circulates before we get into that part of it. If that's
Yeah.
okay?
Okay. So, question:
Uh-huh.
what's happening right now in terms of the drain?
The drain's sucking 100%.
It is.
Yes.
So, any of the pollen that we had
It should be.
that got to the bottom, and we've been brushing the hell out of it.
We're going to get it out of the blue
It does.
basket.
It's going when that's
Yeah.
running. That drain's running, and it's going through the filter.
When it's running at the speed it's running at right now, you should see about that far up. If the stuff goes in the neighborhood, it's going to pull it down
Yeah.
in there. Unless that basket gets full over there. I'm pretty sure it's pretty full right now
I'm
because
pretty sure it is.
It's usually when I do pool schools, it's only about this full of rocks because there's still we never emptied it, so there's still going to be a little bit of rock, a little bit of
Yeah.
towel, all that stuff they put in there. But we're going to have a lot of pollen in there too. So,
I
Oh, I'm
think
sure.
so. Yeah.
but it's
Well,
really
just
easy to
the-
deal
just
with.
The net from the Polaris is yellow.
Yeah, and bleach,
So.
a little bit of bleach will take care of that. I have
Okay.
some right there in
Yeah.
this bottle. So,
Okay.
Okay.
all right. So, and the main thing I want to do before we get started, I'm going to put some clarifier in there because it needs
Yeah.
clarifier. This is ionically charged. This is the best stuff on the market.
Is that the
Polishing
sheen?
blue.
The polysheen.
Yeah.
Okay.
This basically is a patented product Biolab has that now I think they've shared it with everybody, but it's ionically charged negative ions. So negative ions go together and make a positive ion, right? Two
It's
negatives
going to
make
make
a
this,
positive.
the pool sparkle.
In a matter of basically before dark, it'll be pretty clear, and by
Yeah.
tomorrow morning, it'll be like sparkling. This is what I used to call the ancient Chinese secret. Remember that commercial when we were growing up? It's the ancient Chinese secret, how well it cleaned everything. This is the ancient Chinese secret. This
Okay.
is just a little bit. You don't want to put too
Okay.
much of it in there.
I think
On here, we're going to use 4 ounces of it, 4 to
Okay.
5 ounces. Okay, there's a little measure on the
Okay.
side,
Yeah. I
right here.
see.
Okay,
All right.
and it wicks. So that's straight out there. If you watch it, you see it kind of spread out on the top of the water. It
Okay.
spreads out. See the little bubbles going? It spreads out on top of the water. That's pretty good right there.
Okay.
All right. That little bit right there is all it takes to get it, and you don't need to use it year round. But during March to April, and then from October, November, with all the cedars you have,
Yeah.
I definitely use it because it takes
Okay.
that thin line between now you see it, now you don't, and the cloudiness happening. It takes it way out of the picture.
All
Okay?
right.
I'll leave this bottle with you.
All right.
My
yeah, we were
donation to you.
reading- Huh?
Are you videoing?
Yes.
Okay.
This is written in there.
Yes,
Basically, it tells you in the end.
Yeah,
how you-
Yeah, we were
we were
reading
just
through that
reading it.
real quick before we came out.
Yeah.
This is going to be amazing how easy it is. The hardest thing that you'll have to deal with is the chlorinator, and we made that pretty easy in there by breaking it down too. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. They don't give me any tablets to put in your pool for you. I do have liquid and acid and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
if you want to
I've-
grab like
I've
3
got
tablets,
tablets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
if
have.
you want to grab 3 of them when we go over there, we'll put them in there
Okay.
and
All
do
right.
that. But I want
do
to show you
that.
how that all works first, okay?
All right.
I'll hose
Okay.
this off when I'm done.